This video intended for entertainment and informative purposes only, but the live commentary may not reflect this rating. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey everybody, it's ConagleX999. Welcome back to more Legend of Zelda: The Adventure of Link. In the last episode, we came over here to the east side of Hyrule. We visited Nabooru and Darunia and got the Fire Spell and the Reflect Spell, as well as the Upward Thrust, which is going to help a lot. Also, it's kind of required. In this episode, before we head on through the Maze Island, I'm going to go back and pick up this 1-up before we go. Only thing we went back for. Thank goodness we don't have to cross the whole bridge, and thank especially goodness that the bridge is not a trap. We are going to have to get through a few traps going through this. Some of them are avoidable, others aren't. Let's see. I'll show these two right here, just so we can show what they are. We have here with Zora, crap. I don't think we need to... Whoa, Zora and Tektites? I don't think we need to fight them. We can let the Tektite just jump over us. Yeah! What other Zelda game can you avoid Tektites by just letting them jump over you? Best part is, because these are path tiles, we don't have to worry about enemies spawning. And the bridges are not traps either, thank goodness. We do have another one right here. Which, we're coming from the other side this time. Oh, this one's got Octoroks in it. And once again, this bridge is not a trap. But you can avoid both of those if you just go around them. So, yeah, if you didn't have a map like I do, you wouldn't be able to avoid them. And there's also a trap here that you could just go around if you don't, once again, if you don't have a map. But, but if we can get through this without taking damage, then I won't get... Whoa, double Zora? I mean, the Zoras aren't bad. It's just that when there's other things fighting you at the same time as them, then it can be annoying. Voice crack. But there is something of note here. Check it out! We got our third magic container, which I know it says 7 out of 8 on the side there, but 8 refers to the amount that we have, including starting off. So we had 4 at the start, so they count. Anyways, you can just take that trap to get through. Okay, now this is one we have to get through. Ooh, we've got jellies. And in typical jelly style, they still hit me. They somehow still hit me. Whoa. Do we need to... Yeah, let's fight these Zoras just for fun. Just because there's 2 of them. They're a bit flickery though, because the game can't handle 2 of them being on screen at the same time. Oh, and a Tektite. Let's not fight the Tektite, let's just let it jump over. And there we go. And there is a magic bottle that you can get right there, but I'm gonna avoid that. There are some other traps that, once again, you can just completely avoid if you know where to go. Well, let's see what we got here. Another Zora. Whoa. Oh, crap. Okay, I jumped at the right time there, but I didn't do the Dominator thrust in time. Ooh, another double Zora? Ow. But that was it. What do we got over here? Oh, come on. Well, we can probably kill them, can't we? But their flight pattern is just makes it hard to fight them. They don't even really have a pattern. Hey, I actually killed one. They give me 50 points. That is so worth it considering how hard it is to hit those things. Anyways, let's see what we got here. Are there any enemies in here? Oh, there are. I'm actually gonna try to fight the Tektites this time. Whoa. Oh, what? That is weird. My tummy's growling at me again. And we've got... And a magic... Wow, this is like the tile of magic. But is there anything else here before we grab that? Ah, another Tektite. Got that. Anything else? Another Octorok. Great. Now I guess we'll use the life spell again just to heal that one unit and then pick this up. Because we got totally spoiled in this. Okay, anyways. I was just showing off those traps. I will put on screen a definitive, well, a way to avoid as many traps as possible. And if you just go around here, you can avoid those two traps entirely. Thus, we make it here. Level 4, the Maze Palace. And we start up with a Fiery Moa right there. This is mostly a maze because of the maze you go through to get here. It's not much of a maze itself. I think this thing will restore its health because... Oh, never mind. We actually killed a Fiery Moa. Can you get anything out of this? Ah, well, I'm just gonna ignore that. Okay, and in here is where you want to use the... where you can use the Reflect spell. Because we got these enemies called, Wizards. Or, yeah, that's actually what they're called, just Wizards, not Wizzrobes, Wizards. And, I'm probably just gonna call them Wizzrobes anyway, because they function basically the same as the orange Wizzrobes from Zelda 1. Reflect uses 2 magic bars at this stage, though, so... try to be sparing with it. Well, I mean... being sparing with your magic is something you do normally. But which way do we want to go first? I guess this way. And we've got these enemies that, once again, are called, Para-2-Urmos. I think I'm just going to call them Evolve Stalfos, because some of the enemies' names in this game are just kind of hard to say. This one is a little bit tough to fight, because if you want that EXP bag, you're going to have to kill it. I think I'm just going to leave the EXP bag for now, unless we actually need it. If we want to make sure... if we want to use the boss experience. If I keep going down, we don't have to go this way. This is one of the floors, it's just 2 bubbles. So it's a filler floor. Down here is where another locked door is. So where you want to go is starting from here. I don't remember if there's another screen that we need to go through, but we've got a red Evolve Stalfos. Geez, my stomach is once again growling at me, being like, "Stop playing your games and have a meal!" Well, I want to record right now while everybody's not asleep. That's why I'm doing this. Okay, you want to be very careful jumping across here, because you got those falling platforms, and you have to make a pretty big jump there. And we've also got a Doom Knocker. Everybody knows how much I hate these things. Okay, wait for it to throw, jump, hit it, jump over it again. There we go. Fortunately, we're not done. Oh, this is going to be obnoxious. Let's use it again. Though that fire will fall onto the ground as you break the blocks. And we've got a Doom Knocker with the fire. As if these guys aren't annoying enough. Well, you can just make them suicide. That might be that might make it easier. Hop over here, and we get a key. Magic, please. Thank goodness. Well, we got a little bit more magic out of that. So yeah, that's an example of the magic bottle quote-unquote glitch. Well, not, I guess not really a glitch, but more of an unintended feature. I want that guy to fall off. Can we make him fall off, please? I think we're just gonna have to fight him head on. But then again, if we fight him head on, he might make us fall. Oh, there we go. We're good. Please don't immediately respawn. Okay. Alright. Now, getting that key, you want to fall down here. I guess this is that kid in the town was hinting towards falling down to progress. And we've got a bubble. Actually, now that we have I want to try to see if I can maybe kill it. Oh. Yeah, this is how you want to try to kill bubbles. There we go. It still takes a while, but getting rid of them is definitely worth that. Plus, they give 50 points. Alright, this Doom Knocker is easier to fight. If you can get its boomerang thing to get off screen, it won't come back, which is good. There we go. Now we're fighting it right. Great. That's how you're supposed to fight him. We've got more evolved Stalfos. We might be able to fight them easier in here because of the ceiling. Ooh, okay, that works. Uh-oh. Looking at the map, I think I messed something up. Well, that's okay. We do have a blue iron knuckle here, but maybe we can lure it, over here. It will be a little bit easier to fight. Okay. Have a little patience when fighting this. Except that one in the Island Palace, which is just absolute bull. Oop. Okay, I don't know why I turned around there. There we go. So the reason I messed up is because we have this... Wait, oh, I did have a key? Wait, when did I get 2 keys? Oh, I didn't. This is the actual key that, that we had to use to get this. But in doing this, we get the boots. The boots that kind of look like the Pegasus boots in later games, but, it is just, it is, another special kind of boots that basically allow us to walk on water tiles in the field. Not all water tiles though, so don't get too excited. Now, fall down here. And we've got some breaking platforms as well. But we want to go this way next. And there is going to be more stuff here. We have another Doom Knocker that we gotta fight with fire. Or not with fire, but with fire there. I'm just gonna... There we go. And then we've also got, another evolved Stalfos. There we go. The Stalfos... Whoa. The evolved Stalfos isn't too bad, but this bubble might give us trouble. Oh. Wait, whoa. Okay. Okay, that statue does not give us magic, unfortunately. Okay, jump. Okay. Still following us, though. Wait for it to go back. Oh, jeez. If we can want to get it to, go into the... Whoa, that was scarily close to the fire there. Platforming having to avoid the bubble. Whew, that is not fun. But yeah, we wanted to go that way because we had, well, not because we have Raws, but we'll return to the Raws, and once again, they just keep spawning too many of them. These guys might be a little bit, easier to deal with than the Mows, I guess, because it's easier to jump over them, and also you've got the downward thrust. We've got more Wizards here as well, which can only kill the wizard when you bounce it back at him. It can't kill the gel. The wizards, or the Wizzrobes, can be a little bit wishy-washy with their spawn locations. Like, that's the same one. But it just spawned really far away, so we didn't see it again. Actually, there might be 2 Wizzrobes in here. Again, the freaking gel. Whoa! Crap. Oh, wow, that was... He caught us good there, to say the least. A little bit of a waste of magic, but I do want to kill it. Link, stop turning around. There we go. If you look at the Wizzrobes' art, they look really creepy because their face is literally just a cross. So I guess that alone makes them not Wizzrobes, but they probably are related. Here we have a return of that annoying part from the Island Palace. Breakable blocks with mouths, and also a key that we gotta jump down to get. Literally like reused assets. Even though it's technically not reused assets, but it's reused rooms. Like, again, do we have to spawn 4 of them? All that experience is just getting wasted. Okay. They're not that bad when you're fighting them up here. Oh, can we upward thrust them? Whoa, okay, that's good. They don't ever drop magic balls for some reason, so they don't count as small enemies like these guys do. Anyways, after doing all that, we want to head up here and backtrack. We're playing Backtrack, the Mario Party 3 dual board. Although Backtrack in Mario Party 3 is a bit more fun than actually backtracking in other games. Can we get this guy to jump? I want to get that experience bag. We want to get him to come up here. Ah, there we go, that's what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. But whatever, we got plenty of points there. And right here is where we started. And I'm hoping that the Fiery Moa won't be here. I want to check this iron... Well, it's probably going to be an Iron Knuckle statue because... Probably going to be an Iron Knuckle because it was before, yeah. If it is, once it's already an Iron Knuckle or a Magic Bottle, it's going to be that until you re-enter the dungeon. Or the palace. Same thing. I mean, we don't really call the dungeons in Zelda 1 labyrinths that often, do we? Anyway, speaking of Iron Knuckles, we've got one right here. There's also a key there that you're gonna need the upward thrust and the... Ooh. You're gonna need the upward thrust and the jump spell to be able to get it. But this bubble, of course, might be problematic. Let's use the jump spell now. Ooh, it's down to a 16 now. Jump, and grab that. Ouch. Okay, whoa. Get down here. And continue forward. There, now it can't get us. And we've got more Wozoos, and I think there's another Doom Knocker here. Whoa! Oh, crap, I forgot we had the jump spell. Come on. Let's just keep trying to downward thrust it. If you have the jump spell, actually, it can be pretty useful against them. Now, in here, we have another one of these rooms, but don't worry, there's no mouse in here. And you might be wondering why I am opting to go through the bottom of it instead of the top, like it would be faster. I think I would rather have something that takes a little bit more time than normal, and then having to fight one of those jerks again. That's just the way I roll, people. Yeah, and there was an experience bag. And there as well. If we killed one of them, we would be able to get a level up, but we're going to be finding more enemies down this way soon anyway. If you go further, there's going to be a second Doom Knocker if you want to kill it, but I don't, so I am just going to keep on. Whoa, they almost caught me when I was looking away again. Okay, there's going to be a little bit of magic usage here, but I'm going to get my reflex spell out because there's going to be more Wizzrobes. And like I said, I'm just going to call them Wizzrobes because they're basically the same thing. Oh! Oh, no, don't! Oh, well, we got the level up. It still counted as a death, though! Roar. See, the enemies in this game aren't too hard on their own. It's when multiple different enemies start teaming up on you that it starts to become hard. We get that one? There we go. We probably won't need to kill the rest of the enemies though, because the next one is at 3,000, and the rest of the enemies in here probably won't give us enough points to get to that. So we should just let the next level up come from putting the crystal in the statue. Continue on this way. And we've got more Raws and fire. That's why I... You know what? Screw it. I'm using jump. I don't trust these things. This might be a... Oh, crap. This is a bit awkward. Okay, well, we killed it, so that's all that matters. Yeah, I'm just gonna use the jump spell here because they just won't stop spawning these things, and they're very annoying. And they once again tried to catch me when I was looking away. So I probably will end up sacrificing a life when we fight the boss, just so we can have full life, full magic going into it. And we've got 2 left. Although, I cheated some of them in, but... Well, no, I didn't cheat them in, but I basically loaded the state before I lost them. Which is just how I play this. So be a little careful in this next part. We've got crumbling platforms with Muse on them. Alright. Last few rooms on the way to the boss. We've got more evolved Stalfos. If you want to use the jump spell to just jump over them, you can do that. That experience bag will give you 100, but I'm not going to go for it. We've got a couple Iron Knuckles here. Actually, actually, you know what? I'm just gonna let this Iron Knuckle kill me because we actually don't even have enough magic for what we're required to do for the fight. So. Yeah, I'm going to lose a life on purpose here. Thanks. If I knew you were going to drop that, I wouldn't have taken a life from myself. Okay, now, let's see. Use shield first, as always. And now, use the reflect spell. Oop, this is the boss, Karok. So, Karok is basically just an evolved wizard. You just have to hit his shots back at him. Of course, he really likes to appear on top of you. So, yeah. But if just doing this is a little bit isn't ideal, you can actually just go into the corner of the room and he won't ever appear on top of you. Of course, I'm gonna do it at least. I'm not gonna do that for this fight. I might do it for a later fight, but you'll just see later. But I have a weird feeling that crouching in the corner of the room during a boss fight is really, really going to help with the completion of this game. But that's just a thought. So yeah, pretty much the easiest boss in this game. So, and we get to put the crystal in. And in doing that, we get to up our attack. Our life is at 7, I just noticed. Just a reminder that all of the levels cap at 8. Alright, that's Palace number 4 done and done. I was about to say done and dinner, but I meant to say done like dinner. So, next time on Legend of Zelda The Adventure of Link, we are going to go straight to the 5th palace because, well, the required path really is straight to the next one. See you guys then. Goodbye.